Hello everyone and welcome to the Big Sandy and Kanawha subdivision in HO scale. It's been several months since I've done an update video, but a lot been going on with school this year, really busy. So it put me a little behind on where I wanted to be. As far as looking at the yard, I've not done anything really with the yard, just a bunch of stuff staged here, kind of get an idea of what I'm kind of wanting to do with that in the future. But the most work I did was on the far end of the layout with the Catletsburg area. As we move down to see, I've gotten some kind of seam blocks put in that I really am happy with how these have turned out. I'm going to be in this little hill over on the side here, kind of help separate Russell Yard with downtown Catletsburg. Still not finished. It's got the base scenery on the mountain part. Still need to put in trees, more shrubs, bushes, weeds, etc. At the bottom of the mountain, I have kind of a little runoff area, kind of just little fallen rocks, leaves, debris in there. I'm thinking about putting a fallen tree in that section there also, just to kind of give it that older look to the hill area. And that will help block off the scene for going into downtown Catletsburg, where I'll have the fire department there. And then another scene block that I've put in, did get finished, was this area here, also kind of coming into the yard at Russell. Got a couple little rock layers built in with some moss on it. The trees aren't glued in yet. They're just there to kind of give me an idea of how it would look. I was able to get also kind of a little runoff stream going around the hill and more of that murky water look with some vegetation growing in it. And as far as downtown Catletsburg itself, I have not gotten anything finished over there. It's got the river wall placed there, kind of see what that would look like. I did get another hill put in on this side. Still also need to do the rest of the shrubs, trees on it. It's just kind of the base layering to it so far. I did put a rock slide area in to kind of block off the road. That area growing up all eastern Kentucky with all the hills is prone to rock slides when we have a lot of rain runoff. So I kind of wanted to capture that, especially since there's been a lot going on in that area this winter with several rock slides. But the biggest part that I've got done to this area was the US 23 bypass area of downtown Catletsburg. I've got the road completed for this section, all the different lots for the different businesses in the area. Some are pretty weathered, like this one here for a gas station, a newly paved parking lot here for a hardware store, and then another newly paved area here for a little business that goes in there. But these other lots will be filled in with various businesses. That's represents what was in the area back in the mid 80s. And in addition to the other areas and parts of seam blocks, kind of little hill that starts here as you go around 23 going north. It kind of breaks off into some woods area with on both sides of the road. Couple of buildings I did get started on, just getting the base frames going, was these two buildings here, which will be a tire shop, and I'll explain more of those and show more of those later when I get into the detailing with it and stuff. I did have to redo this whole area. The way I originally had done it, I wasn't happy with it, the way it turned out, so I had to yank it all up, tear it out, and then start over. It's turned out much, much better this time. I'm really pleased with it. Just for the weathering that I've done with the parking lots where the buildings will be, you can kind of see, and then the vehicle traffic where it goes around the buildings and stuff. Happy how that has turned out. So for the next little bit with this area, I'm going to kind of work on getting structures in place, try to get the downtown area buildings put together, put in place, and then on 23, still trying to figure out what to do with that back area. I know I need some businesses in there that they have in that area. So I'm still trying to get the kids together for that to just kind of make it kind of prototypical. And then got spring break coming up in a few weeks. With that, I'm gonna, while I can, get back into this further area over. I don't want to show anything over there right now till I get everything kind of in place, ready for it. But for the refinery and the river scene for the Big Sandy River, where it flows into the Ohio, I'm gonna try to get the bases for that done over spring break to have a wider area to work on and be able to get the trains to run a little bit further. I'll be able to do some switching back in the yard. Yeah, so that's kind of what I've been up to with slow go on the railroad layout. But now that I've got the base for Catlettsburg and the bypass finished, be able to crank out kits pretty quick for that. And then once I get the area for the refinery, the track laid out there, and the river base, it's got the base painting on it. It's kind of ready to go. So I'm really excited about doing that, getting that in place and the bridges across it. So I just want to give a little update. It's been so long. Apologize. It's, like I said, been really, really busy school year. But should be able to start cranking out some more videos and getting a lot more work done on the layout now. So we'll talk to you later. Thank you all.